everyone, welcome back to Gupshup with Khanak. This is Khanak Hajela reporting. Let's get started with today's topic. So today's episode is about how fraudsters can scam by offering fake bank loans. So let's get started. One of Raju's friend was a farmer and he was in requirement of a big loan amount. The collateral problem could be solved somehow, but he didn't have that much money to pay the interest. So very soon, Raju's friend received a call from a bank and the person on the other side said that, "Sir, we are providing loans on a subsidized rate to farmers and you are on the list of people who are eligible for it. Are you interested?" On hearing that, Raju's friend wasn't right because he was in requirement of loan. He said that, "Yes, I am interested. Can you tell me the further details?" The person on the other side said that, "Sure, sir, and if you would like to proceed further and get a loan, the procedure is very easy and you will be able to get through in no time." Raju's friend on hearing this was very excited. "Sure, I would like to get a loan of this amount and it's great that you are charging only 3% interest. Just tell me the date, that what is the deadline, till when can I visit the bank and get the loan?" The person on the other side said that, "Sir, actually it's a limited time offer and I'm sorry, but this cannot be done offline through the bank branches. If you are interested, I will send you the details. You can do an advance payment and the procedure will be done in no time." On hearing that, Raju's friend said, "It's not a problem. Whatever advance payment you want, I will pay. And if it cannot be done through offline, that's also not a problem. Just send me the details, I will pay." The person sent the details. Raju's friend, without thinking even once, paid the advance amount. And what happens next is that we all know there was no loan given and this all was done by a fraudster. So what did we learn from this story? Point number 1, always prefer offline transaction for big amount of loans or any such financial transaction. And if it has to be done online, do verify the person's identity. Secondly, if you are making payment online in such cases, do check the details of the person you are paying, because when you pay, the details are given and you can check if it's a fraudster, it's a verified account or not. Lastly, if you are a victim of such a scam, do report it to your nearest cybercrime station or to the official government website www.cybercrime.gov.in. We will meet next week. Till then, keep smiling. This will be the conclusion of our today's discussion. To watch more of this content, don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel, and we'll keep the videos coming. A KH production.